In a small, secluded village nestled deep within the dense forests of Malaysia, the legends of the Pontianak whispered among us like an eerie breeze. A Pontianak, often referred to as a female ghost, is a malevolent entity believed to embody the tormented spirit of a woman who met her untimely demise during childbirth. It is said that these supernatural beings return from the grave with long jet black hair, pale skin, and flowing white garments. They haunt the night, seeking revenge on any living being that crosses their path. One stormy night, I found myself lost in the woods surrounding our village. I had been visiting my sick grandmother in a neighboring town and was on my way back when the heavy rain and thick fog disoriented me. The air was heavy with an oppressive silence, and a chill ran down my spine with each step I took. As I stumbled through the underbrush, my heart pounding in my chest, I caught a glimpse of movement out of the corner of my eye. I froze, my breath caught in my throat. Turning my gaze toward the source, I gasped in terror. There, illuminated by the pale moonlight, stood a woman with a ghastly appearance. Her eyes were hollow, devoid of any humanity, and her mouth twisted into a wicked grin. I instantly recognized her as the Pontianak, the dreaded spirit of legend. My mind raced as I recalled the tales I'd heard as a child, stories of her malevolent nature and her thirst for vengeance. I realized that if I didn't act promptly, my life would be in severe jeopardy. Frantically, I tried to retrace my steps, but the forest seemed to play tricks on me, leading me deeper into its heart. The Pontianak's haunting laughter echoed through the trees, growing louder and more menacing with each passing second. Fear gripped my soul, but I refused to succumb to the terror that threatened to consume me. Summoning every ounce of strength and courage, I pushed myself forward, determined to escape the clutches of the vengeful spirit. The sound of my pounding heart drowned out all other noise, except for the distant cry of owls and the rustling of leaves. The dense fog grew thicker, obscuring my vision, but I pressed on, refusing to surrender to the darkness. A hush fell over the forest, and the wind ceased its howling. I dared to glance up, my heart pounding with anticipation. To my astonishment, the Pontianak stood before me, her spectral figure slowly dissipating into the night air. Her menacing grin turned into a sorrowful expression, her eyes reflecting a deep longing. I extended my hand, offering her a glimpse of compassion. The Pontianak hesitated for a moment before disappearing into the night, her anguished cries fading away. From that night forward, I carried the weight of the encounter with the Pontianak. I became a protector of the forest, sharing the legend with others and warning them of the consequences of disturbing the spirits that dwell within. And as for the Pontianak, she was never seen again, leaving behind a tale of horror and a reminder of the delicate balance between the living and the dead.